Chanakya Neeti Strategies for Success by national best-selling author Radha Krishnan Pillai. Firstly, I bow my head to Vishnu, the preserver, Lord of triple God, and enunciate the code of regal conduct from numerous scripture cult. India as a nation is unique mostly because of its varied culture and traditions. We always invoke divine blessing before starting anything new, irrespective of our caste or religion, in the belief that this prayerful gesture at the beginning of a project will help us carry it out successfully and finish it without any obstruction. Similarly, Chanak starts Chanak Neeti by invoking Lord Vishnu. He writes, first and foremost, I bow my head to Lord Vishnu. This is a sign of submission. Chanak was a person of high intellect, but he knew that one needs to surrender one's ego to God. In Indian mythology, Vishnu is considered the sustainer, the lord of three worlds earth, heaven, and the world below the earth, called Patal. Praying for the blessing of Lord Vishnu, Chanak proceeded to write the code of conduct that befits royals. This does not mean that Chanak Niti is only for kings and noblemen. It is equally useful to commoners like us who want to become royalty in our own fields through hard work and by leading a dignified life. Chanak Niti is the essence of various scripture. Chanak carefully studied to come up with a code of conduct that will benefit all mankind. Invoke the Lord. Usually, people remember God only during hardship, but what if we seek God's help even before we embark on something important? If that's the case, then Chanak assures us that our problems will not derail our progress. Swami Chinmayanand, the great spiritual master, suggested remember God before you start. Then the whole journey will become divine and you will never see any situation as a problem at all. This way, our lives will become spiritual in nature. We will not complain. In fact, we will have faith in the higher power, and with that faith, all problems will cease to exist. Become royals. Chanak wrote Chanak Neeti to lay down the rules of conduct or valuable lesson for those who are kings or want to be kings. After all, he was a kingmaker for the masses. He wrote Arthashastra for ruling class. After all, he was a kingmaker. But he also sensed the need to have a set of guidelines for the common man to help him live a life of dignity and prosperity. As a result, Chanak Niti was born. Even poor people can have self respect. Even poor people can be righteous, though from an ordinary background. Through proper conduct, strength of character, and refined behavior, anyone can lead a life equal to that of a king, shows Chanakya Niti. Never compromise your values for petty things. Stand up for your beliefs. That is the proper way to lead a dignified and regal life. Mayanand said, Swami Tejo Mayanand said, if you don't stand up for something, you will fall for everything. The essence of great scriptures. Chanak, a great scholar, himself studied various scriptures to research ideal conduct and moral codes, and he wrote a great one himself, Arthashastra. But the brilliance of Chanak's wisdom is not in studying and writing scripture, but in simplifying these complicated writings for practical application. He was able to provide the gist of all his knowledge in simple sutras of Niti's formulas. Therefore, this book Chanak Niti is the very essence of Chanak's immense wisdom and all the ancient scripture given in a simple and easy to follow format. The takeaway from Chanak's mighty work is this: even if you are a pandit in your profession, Never try to impress anyone with your achievements. If someone requires your counsel, just share the essence of your life experience and knowledge in short, simple, and practical advice. Jai Jai Shri Radhe.